Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Aries Moon Arcana. I'm Kaya and I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for you for Mercury entering Cancer. Now before we get into it, I just want to say sorry for getting this video a day late. There was like some rain that happened yesterday and apparently that's enough to make my internet act insane, so now I'm finally getting it out. Sorry about that. So, moving on. Mercury entering Cancer, so that happens on May 28th. Today's the 29th. Again, sorry about that. So Mercury is the planet of your mind and how it operates essentially. So it kind of, it indicates how you receive information, process that information, and then express that information out, communicating. That's what it's all about. And Cancer is the sign of intuition and emotional intelligence and being able to express your emotions and respect your emotions. So when Mercury enters Cancer, hopefully as a collective, we're all kind of getting into a little bit more of an intuitive phase, understanding our feelings and what we're thinking in a very strong way, and in a very, and being able to communicate in a very clear way. So hopefully that's what you'll be experiencing. So I pulled an oracle message, an overall message for your reading. I got the Star. So there is going to be some sort of connection to your intuition that's sort of like you're feeling fulfilled. You're going to get some wish fulfillment here. Something might come true for you that you've been hoping for a long time, as long as it's for the best, something good for you. And yeah, I'm just seeing kind of following your intuition seems kind of easy for you at this time. You're having an easy time expressing your feelings, expressing your emotions to the people that you're supposed to be expressing them to. So I'm just overall getting a very good vibe, good feelings here. So I really am excited to get into this one. So I'm gonna bring you down here. Sounds like my cat is doing something insane, but I'm gonna just let him be a cat. All right. So firstly, I would like to sage the cards. We just want to clear all the energy that was happening with the cards before and get it all nice and clear for Sagittarius, for Mercury entering Cancer. We want a nice blank slate. Okay, let's get into it, Sag. What's going on? Some wish fulfillment happening here, I see. I'm just seeing some easy, nice, flowing communication within your romantic relationships or your family specifically, but it can mean with anybody, a boss, friendships, anything like that. But it usually indicates more intimate partners or intimate relationships. So, you know, children, parents, lovers, or partners, however you want to see it. It would be great if you thought of your partner as your lover too, right? That's what we're all hoping for, I would imagine. Okay, so for Sag, we're getting some good vibes. 10 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Cups reversed, 10 of Swords, interesting, and the 7 of Swords, and then I'm going to pull one more, and it's the World. So it looks like what's going on here is that you've been through some sort of broken home, heartbreak, things changing, illusions coming to light, that's led you kind of to this point in your life where you are fully present for your feelings and your emotions. You've gone through the hardest part of it, and now you're really starting to come back into your own and sort of like feel like you're in a new cycle with the World card here, because this is all like ouchie, ouchie, ouchie stuff up until we get to the World and the Star. So I'm feeling like you're kind of going through this maybe within the next few weeks. I'm not saying something's to come necessarily, but if something has happened for you that's like kind of broken up your long-term relationship or long-term family structures, you're gonna be getting over it during this time, and it's gonna make you closer to your intuition. So I'm seeing it ending in a really groovy way. Because 10 of Pentacles reversed, it looks like, you know, some sort of like broken family unit. So there was like a strong family like vibe here. Strong, like when this is upright, it's just all about taking care of your family, making sure everybody's got the money saved. So it's possible you lost some finances, lost your job, something that was destabilizing. Sorry, I live in a tiny village, and so the trucks are very loud when they drive through. Something was destabilizing to your family unit or your home. So something kind of broke your heart there. Some sort of information came to light. Some sort of illusion was shattered with the 7 of Cups reversed here. You may have thought everything was going great, and then all of a sudden, boom, something came to light, some truth came to you. Your illusion was shattered, and you were happy with your illusion because you thought it meant that things were okay. And yeah, it got you down. Ten of Swords is just like, ouch, betrayal, knocked down, something terrible, made you're feeling very, very bummed out and kind of like low energy, and it's just making you feel shitty, essentially. And I see it here with the Seven of Swords having to do with some sort of betrayal. Someone took something from you. It's possible that this is for the cross-watcher too, and so, you know, somebody did something to you, Sag, or you did something to somebody else, Sag. But I'm going to read it from the first perspective. So it looks like somebody, betrayed you, got away with something. But the truth came to light. So they thought they were getting away with it. But here I'm seeing in this context, the truth will set you free is quite literally it. Because then you move into the world, which is like switching up your cycles, making new cycles, new patterns. You have an opportunity to change what went wrong, perhaps, if you had anything to do with it. I mean, we all always have something to do with what happens in our lives, right? There's no way around that. So now you're in kind of a newer phase where you're starting to come back into your intuition and your feelings and really reconnecting maybe with yourself. So that's why I'm feeling like it's like a partnership broken down, because now you're kind of ready to come back into your own as your own person, and not put so much weight on another person's feelings or life right now. You're really having to kind of go within and focus on yourself. So I'm seeing that kind of as the storyline here. So let's get some clarity on the Ten of Pentacles reversed for Sagittarius. Looks like some sort of destabilizing factor came to pass. Something sort of knocked down whatever structure was going on. I don't know if it was a happy structure necessarily. This is possibly a very good change because it's bringing a lot of positivity. So maybe it's something that needed to happen that you were ready for. Maybe you were ready to break up a relationship, and instead of just being honest about it, you cheated on them, and then they found out, and that's what's happening, but you're still happy about the breakup. So it could be something like that. You know, it doesn't have to always be a happy family home that gets broken up. Those are often not the ones that get broken up, right? Because if everything's going great, nobody fucks around. So let's get some clarity here. Let's find out what's going on with this Ten of Pentacles reversed. Destabilizing. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. So somebody was feeling stifled here. Somebody wanted to move on, was ready to kind of move on, was thinking about moving on, was thinking about maybe getting a divorce or breaking up the relationship or moving out or moving on. Just thinking about going off and doing something else, but they got stuck, they got stifled. Those actions never came to pass, and it really broke them down and made them feel like they couldn't live their own life. So that could either be you, which I think it's kind of likely that it's you because it's all wand energy and that's all fire energy. And I know that you get really bummed out when you can't move into something new or go follow some novelty or just travel or go somewhere. So you could have been really like bummed out by that factor, which maybe made you feel super destabilized. It's very possible that something like that where maybe you wanted to break up the home, but it's not happening right now. Maybe it's the pandemic, but I'm just seeing stifled energy here. Somebody's not living up to their potential, and they know it and they feel it, and it's making them really unhappy. So let's get some more information here because I want to get the whole story. I don't want to just talk out of my ass. So yeah, let's get the Seven of Cups reversed. I like I said, I feel like this was some sort of information that came to light. So perhaps whomever was feeling stifled opened up about that and started telling the truth about how they were feeling stuck and trapped and they wanted to move on, but don't feel like they can right now, but that's where their mind is. They're 1 foot out the door. And that sort of information came as a shock to whomever received it. You know what I mean? Because it's like shocking how fast it comes into the Ten of Swords energy. It's like, oh shit, now I know the truth. Like maybe this means we shouldn't be together kind of a thing. Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups reversed. Hanged Man. Yeah, this person's been feeling stuck for a long time. They've been repeating cycles. Their feelings are gone. I don't think whoever this is, they're not feeling very connected. They're maybe drinking too much or overdoing it in some way, overindulging. maybe their emotions or something, because they're miserable. Somebody's miserable here. And they feel stuck and trapped and they can't get out of it, and they're not really sure what to do. They know there's a whole world out there and they're not following their path, their intuition. So like if that's you, this could very well lead up to regaining that intuition, because you're not feeling like you're following your life path, or like a path that makes you feel like you. Somebody's stuck here and just out of love, it looks like, or at least feeling so frustrated that their love is kind of blocked up. So that's the information that comes out and becomes destabilizing. Tea time. That will destabilize any relationship, you know, when you think everything's okay and then you find out it ain't okay. So then we get the Ten of Swords. This is like what comes after the truth comes out. This is like the heartbreak that you're dealing with because of it. That's what I'm seeing here. So for Sag, let's get some clarity here on this Ten of Swords, please. I'm feeling heartbroken. Somebody's feeling heartbroken here because somebody is 1 foot out the door and they've just admitted it. Somebody wants out and they're not being quiet about it anymore. There might not be much they can that the other person can say or do to keep them around. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. I mean, this person wants a better, they want a better life. They thought the person that they had been building with was going to give them the 10 of Pentacles upright, because we see it reversed right here. They thought that this partner was going to be like their equal partner in making money also. So it's possible that somebody lost their job here and it's really, really shaking things up and making the person who's still making money really uneasy and really unhappy. Maybe somebody's taken a break from working because they are being forced to and they're kind of enjoying it. And the other partner might be like, what are you fucking just sitting on your ass? Which I think you should if you're the one doing that, let a person come to it on their own. But I think that you don't trust that person is going to. I don't think you trust that they're going to like get up off their ass and start contributing again. And I think that you want something more, or whomever wants to leave wants something more. They want more stability. They want more of a lavish lifestyle. And maybe, you know, there's somebody that's not into that so much. Maybe there's a miser involved and they want to save money, and this person wants to have the money saved and also live a lavish lifestyle. Yeah, I'm just seeing like you want that. You know, this guy will do anything to get to what he wants, which he's looking over here at these two things. And I think that he, you know, win at all costs. Sages tend to be kind of like clumsy with their words and put their foot in their mouth and hurt people with their words a lot of the time without doing it. I have Sag rising. I do it all the time. So, you know, this person's kind of like, I want what I want, and I'm gonna just go for it, and I'm gonna just get it at whatever cost, which I think is really saying the cost is losing whatever relationship is here, and that other person didn't expect it, was not prepared for that, and it's very heartbreaking for them. I mean, that can feel like a betrayal right there. Perhaps the 7 of Cups reversed and the 7 of Swords here are playing a little bit within the timeline. So perhaps, like I said, you or someone else could be feeling very trapped, want something better, and then go fucking cheat on them with somebody that you think is better. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. If you're thinking about doing it, don't do it, because you're never going to be able to build to the 10 of Pentacles if you start a relationship with somebody else under lascivious pretenses. It's not going to work. So nobody should be cheating on anybody here, but if it already happened, let's get this story here. Because this person is like, I mean, this guy's walking away, you know, somebody's walking away, like the way that he's oriented in the spread, he's turned away, he's walking towards the world, he's walking away from all this pain and heartbreak, he's taking something with it, like he really, somebody dicked somebody over here, somebody was like not being honest. If you're one of the Sages that were not honest about your feelings here when you had the chance, it's turned into kind of some gross behavior, which is just the worst fucking thing you could do. Just because you're too afraid to break up with somebody does not ever make it okay to cheat on them. It is bullshit. No matter how much anybody can convince themselves that it's okay, it's never fucking okay. So whomever I'm talking to right now that feels like it's okay, I think you're wrong, and I think you need to rethink it. Please, for the sake of everyone's feelings involved. It's not gonna make your life any easier, that's for goddamn sure. So, but anyway, that's just for the particular few. So let's get into this Seven of Swords. Page of Swords reversed, the Tower reversed, Five of Cups. What did I say? This person is avoiding dealing with it. Tower reversed, they're avoiding the Tower moment, they're avoiding the breakup, so they're cheating. It's a terrible plan. It's gonna lead to so much grief and heartbreak for everybody, including you, including the person who's perpetrating here. This is such an impulsive, immature, stupid ass thing to do. This is not a good call. This guy is like manipulative and lying sometimes, and I see that really wrapped into all these cards along with this. I mean, I don't think I could have gotten a more appropriate 3-card clarifier for this specific card. Avoiding the breakup and using cheating to push the person away is the absolute worst thing. And maybe it's not even cheating. Maybe it's just pushing them away by being a prick or by, not engaging in the relationship or the emotional part or taking care of them anymore. Also a terrible idea. It's not going to lead to anybody doing anything better. Whomever, I feel like this World card is for the person that's being perpetrated upon. It might be both partners. It could be that the person who's doing this shitty stuff is a sociopath and just will be free and feel free. In which case, though, they're not going to connect to their intuition because sociopaths don't have any intuition. So I'm thinking more along the lines of this World outcome and this star energy being more for the person who was heartbroken by this situation. Because I think that that's the person that gets what they deserve. Their wishes are fulfilled. Karma gets rectified. Karma gets corrected here. So with the World, this person's going to start to feel free again and realize that maybe that relationship wasn't so great in the first place. Because, if you're in a relationship with somebody that's feeling that way and wants to do those bad things to you, it's not a good relationship. Because that person's got some fucking problems. So yeah, I want to get some clarity on the World because I feel like you're starting to come out of the pain. You're starting to really embrace yourself. Two of Swords reversed. You're not sitting on it anymore. The Lovers reversed. You don't want a fucking relationship. Knight of Swords reversed. You're not going to be impulsive. You're not going to go move into something else. You're not going to just go. You're not going to rebound. Essentially, the person who's had this happen to them. There's no rebound that could possibly do it. It may have been something that you've done in the past. And I think you've learned that that's not a good idea. I think you're listening to your intuition here. And you're seeing that in order to really get right with yourself and heal, you have to just go within. You can't make any rash decisions right now. You want to sit still. No relationships are going to help you right now. You don't want to be impulsive. You don't want to say anything impulsive to the person, even though they hurt you. You want to be kind of measured. And I'm seeing that as kind of the, those are the clarifiers for the World. This person needs some time to come to this World energy after the pain. It's going to take a little time. But, like I said, it's like a month or 2 months or something that you'll be experiencing this while Mercury is in Cancer. So, yeah, I'm just feeling kind of sorry for you, whomever this is for. I am very sorry for the pain that this has caused. I don't think it's acceptable what that person did just because they were too much of a wuss to fucking talk about it and go through that Tower moment. Tower reversed, avoiding the breakup. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. So, let's get some outcome cards here. I'd like to see some positivity now, because this is going to be a little bit of a rough patch. But it ultimately leads you to some wish fulfillment here because you're going to start to feel free and open and realize I think you're quickly going to see how much that relationship was actually holding you back, keeping you down, making you unhappy. And you're going to start to feel very free from it in a short time. It's not going to take you long to bounce back and realize, oh my God, they did me a fucking favor. They didn't have to do it in such a bullshit way, but they did me a favor because now I'm like free and open and out here on my own, like living my life the way I want. It just feels good when you get to that point. And I don't think it's going to be that long until you do. So let's see. Are there messages that we missed for Sagittarius or maybe some outcome cards? However this whatever the cards need for us to see. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, Four of Wands reversed, and then the King of Cups. So you're correcting some stuff. I do think it's going to take a little while. I don't think this ends fully in like, yay, I have a new boyfriend, I'm ready for a new relationship. It's totally not about that. This person's going to try to come back or apologize to you because they're going to be feeling nostalgic and they're going to understand what they lost. Well, not fully, because those kinds of people are just, I don't know, stupid. Sorry. They're just not as intelligent as people that think of other options, you know, besides hurting the people that they claim to love. I see this person coming back, but you're like, no, you broke our home up. You fucked with me. You broke my stability. You made this 10 of Pentacles upside down for me. And this 4 of Wands is upside down. My home is broken. My life is broken because of you. Get the fuck out of here. And with that, you're going to come into, I think after that person comes back, it's going to make you feel a little bit more empowered, I think. And after that moment, that's when you're going to come into your own as the King of Cups. You have him reversed over here. Once the truth comes out, you're feeling kind of like, ugh. You don't really have a handle on your emotions and you're feeling kind of totally crazy and all over the place, which understandable. King of Cups upright though. So you're going to end up coming back into your own, understanding your feelings, respecting them, working through them, and then you're going to be able to start to feel the Star card and feel the World card all come together as like, you know, these 3 cards together are beautiful. This is like total emotional stability and comfort and happiness, like emotional fulfillment. So I'm seeing some emotional fulfillment once these things are kind of gone through. You have to sort of go through a little bit of a shitty thing. And this, again, you know, this is specific to Sages that are in relationships that they can feel something's up. They can feel that their partner is like 1 foot out the door. So just be careful. Be aware of that stuff. Check it out. Talk to them. Check out where they're at. Don't be afraid. Don't avoid the tower moment like they're going to do. Open up, talk to them, be ready for some sort of truth to come out, you know, be empathetic and understanding, or try as hard as you can. So ultimately it doesn't look like it's the most fun time in the world, but you will like be revived through it and it will be the best thing for you. And it won't be long until you start to feel like, oh, I'm free. And now, you know, now I'm going to heal. And then one day I'm going to be ready for a real partner, somebody that would never do that to me and is cool as hell and maybe a little more compatible. Sages are fun. You need some fun, don't you? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Like, subscribe, share, and comment if you're into it. Unless you're a troll, then you can fuck right off, because I got my first troll comment today and I was like, ooh, that's telling me I'm doing something right. So thank you for watching. I do personal readings. The Etsy page is in the description box below, as is my schedule for releases, barring any internet problems. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.